Yeah.
Yeah, this is a 1944 Stinson L-5E, owned by Ken Barnes and Bud Field. We bought this airplane about 12 to 14 years ago, and it's a very interesting airplane. There were roughly 3,500 of these built, various versions, all very similar and all under the same type certificate. It can fly quite slowly, and it can land in very rough terrain, if you can see it by the size of the tires. And it's just a joy to fly. It's a little bit breezy inside, great visibility. These were used as liaison airplanes and also air ambulances during the Second World War and also into Korea. And it was built by Stinson Vultee. It was the only purpose-built liaison airplane of the Second World War. All the other liaison airplanes, the L-4s, were variations of the Piper J3 Cub and so on. This one was specifically built to a specification put out by the Army Air Corps for a liaison airplane. The early versions were strictly observation aircraft with a different fuselage. The later ones, from the B model on, were air ambulances, as this one is, and so it can be used either for observation or it can be used to carry a gurney. The standard issue British and American gurney in the Second World War straps in. The rear of the back seat is removed for that to occur, and it becomes a pilot and a patient aircraft at that point. It's not a three-person aircraft. It's got drooping ailerons, which was kind of unique for its day. You crank them down, and it allows it to fly, stall at a little bit lower speed. It's got two flap positions, 30 and 45 degrees, and it's stressed for 10 G's positive, 5.9 G's negative. It's a really strong airplane. At the end of the war, some of these had Luscombe wings attached where the mounting points are for the floats that were used on them, and they put 220 Continental radial engines in them, took the back seat out, put a hopper in, and made them into kind of they made them into a crop duster, but they couldn't carry the load the steermans could. But they were still considered to be a pretty good crop duster. That's a testimonial to how strong this thing is. It's fairly heavy. It's around 1,550 pounds, and its gross is 2,200 pounds. Varying models, those numbers vary by maybe 50, 75 pounds. Otherwise, as I said earlier, all the pieces interchange. And it was the second most produced of the liaison planes during the Second World War. The J3 Cub, which was called the L4, is a liaison plane. There were more of those built than these. But it was typical of squadron to have several L4s, and they'd have maybe one of these. And that's pretty much the story of the airplane. Earl, my long-term friend here, is kind of supervising the break-in of some new cylinders on this thing, and so I've asked him with his expertise to kind of keep an eye on me and the airplane to make sure that nothing gets damaged.
Well, why don't we go fly it then?
Absolutely.
Okay, tack time is 39er9er54.
Tower, information, Tango, 18540 observation, wind 250 at 6, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 20, dew point 11, altimeter 2996, vocalizer DME runway 28 left approaching use, landing and departing runways 28. Notice to airmen, Hayward DME is unmonitored, compass rose is D10, sky clear, temperature 20, dew point 11, altimeter 2996, vocalizer DME runway 28 left approaching use, landing and departing runways 28. Notice to airmen, Hayward DME is unmonitored, compass rose is decommissioned. On initial contact advise you have information, Tango.
What's the outside air temperature, Earl?
About 70. Ground, Stinson, 31853 is at the West Tees with Tango, taxi for takeoff with a request.
November 31853, Hayward ground, taxi runway 28 left via Alpha.
Okay, the left via Alpha for 853.
Hayward ground, Cessna 65610, 28 right off the runway. Would like to taxi back to Fly Vikings.
Cessna 65610, Hayward ground, taxi flying Vikings via Alpha.
Well, we can go fly over the clouds and the coast. That'd be pretty.
Yeah, as long as the engine doesn't quit.
Don't matter. If it quits, it quits.
Yeah, I bought some life jackets, but I forgot to put them in.
Or I could get a shoreline 29 departure for Petaluma.
Yeah, that might be better. Think?
Ground, Stinson 853.
Stinson 853, Hayward ground.
Yes, sir. Can you get me a squawk shoreline 29 departure to Petaluma? That's Oscar 69.
Stinson 853, Hayward ground, squawk on request.
Thank you, sir.
Hayward ground, this is Cessna 5335 Papa, cleared of runway 28 right. Request taxi back to runway 28 right.
Cessna 5225 Papa, Hayward ground, taxi runway 28 right via Alpha.
28 right via Alpha 35 Papa.
Yeah, I'm going to close this back window, get rid of the pneumonia pit back here.
Stinson 853, squawk 0325.
Understand 0325 for 853. You okay with this open for now?
Yeah. You want to put that left handle, push it up. Otherwise you get a real instant surprise about halfway down takeoff. Roll.
Door opens. Okay, trim set. Mags look good. You ready?
All set, Earl. Set a rip.
Tango, 1 through Tango.
Charlie 1 through Tango, make right traffic for runway 28 right.
Right traffic 28 right, 1 through Tango.
Hey, retire Stinson 31853 is ready to go 28 left shoreline departure for Bay Tour.
Stinson 31853 here, retire Sagan request.
We had requested a shoreline 29 departure to Petaluma.
Listen 853 runway 28 left, clear for takeoff, no delay, traffic to Bonanza, mile and a half final.
Okay, clear to go, no delay for 8.
Listen 35 Papa, traffic Bonanza, 1 mile final, landing runway 28 left, runway 28 right, clear for the option, so 35 Papa.
28 right, clear for the option, 35 Papa, and looking.
Bonanza 05 Echo, traffic 1 o'clock, 2 miles on the north downwind for runway 28 right to Cessna. 05 Echo.
Yeah, I think the Bay Tour was a great idea. The water's nice and blue.
Just 1-3 Tango traffic upwind, departure on runway 28 left for a northbound turn to Stinson.
Looking for traffic 1 through Tango.
Stinson 853 traffic north-northwest, a mile inbound on the 45 to Cessna out of 1,200.
853.
Just 1-3 Tango traffic short final runway 28 right to Cessna, number 2 runway 28 right clear to land.
Traffic is on site, number 2 clear to land, 28 right, 1 through Tango.
Stinson 853 contact Open Tower 118.3.
How about 27.2?
Stinson 853 Reddick 127.2.
Good day. Oakland Tower, Stinson 31853 with you for Bay Tour to Petaluma.
And November 31853 Oakland Tower, stay in position.
We're off of Hayward over the shoreline for transition to Petaluma.
November 31853 Oakland Tower, roger, remain south of the finals and continue and clear of Bravo airspace. The Oakland altimeter 2997.
2997 clear of Oakland, and we're very familiar with the route, sir. Thank you.
Oakland Tower, Delta 1117, visual for 29.
Delta 1115, Oakland Tower, roger, continue, expect clearance inside the market runways 29er.
Okay.
Moon.
How's your airspeed looking back there?
We got about 4 inches of water.
Cactus 264 Oakland Tower, runway 29er position, hold and traffic.
What does that
Delta
mean?
Jet,
It showed 90 miles an hour, which is 4 inches of water. A 172, full 7 inches of cruise.
Rise there, 589, turn right taxiways Victor, contact around 475, good day.
That's 589, good day.
Cactus 264, runway 29er, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 29, Cactus 264.
Delta 1117, traffic on the roll, Airbus runway 29er, cleared land.
Land runway 29, Delta 1117.
Roger. Delta 1117, traffic remaining south of the finals over the bay, so it'll be off to your left there, continuing westbound light civil traffic.
Roger that, 1117.
What are you showing for airspeed?
96. But I'm still in a very gentle climb. Got 430 on number 3.
I got it.
Cactus 264, contact, North Cal departure, good day.
Cactus 264, good day.
November 853, confirm type aircraft?
We're an antique Stinson L-5, sir.
Oh, Stinson, I thought so. I could tell by the big tail.
Thank you, sir. There's an air ambulance back in its day.
Very nice airplanes.
Thanks, sir.
And Sentinel 853, what's a good heading for you to get out to Petaluma?
You know, it's, give me just a second, okay?
Okay. Delta 1117, contact ground point 75, good day.
We'll see you at 0.75, Delta 1117.
About 319 degrees, sir.
Roger, and why don't you, you can turn right to about that heading and remain with me.
Okay, right to 319er, and I'll stay with you. Thanks, sir. I'm indicating 105 now, Ken.
Southwest 2211, holding short of 29, ready to go when able.
I'm sorry, who else was calling?
Southwest 2211, holding short of 29, we're ready to go when able.
2211, Oakland Tower, Roger, runway 29er, position hold. Just got light civil traffic off the departure in a northwest bound. As soon as it gets past the tunnels, we'll let you go.
Position hold, runway 29, Southwest 2211, thank you.
Got any place to put batteries?
No.
ShoreCal, Stinson, 31853 is with you, and we have the airship in sight.
This is 31853 NorCal approach. Resume your own navigation and appropriate via for altitude. What altitude are you requesting?
We'll go up to 2,500. There you go.
Yeah, I don't think Petaluma's going to be looking too good, Earl.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, your bird.
547, turn 20 degrees right, expect let's turn back to the left for traffic.
20 right, fast tower 547.
November 2 Papa Whiskey, are you descending?
2 Papa Whiskey, that's affirmative. 117 has the traffic in sight. Bonanza 44, Foxtrot, Charlie.
Boy, Chris, got to be making some serious point off of that.
Climb, what's the problem?
4 Foxtrot Charlie. November 444 Foxtrot Charlie, NorCal approach. Clear to Bravo airspace, out or below 4,500 on course.
Out or below 4,500 on course, Foxtrot Charlie.
Air Canada 756, proceed direct Sacramento.
Direct to Sacramento, Air Canada 756. Good morning, Flight Channel 254, 1,315,000.
254 NorCal departure, rotor contact. 5-star 547, fly heading 100, vectors final approach course.
Heading 100, fast star 547.
Air Canada 756, connect approach 124.32.
2432.
And as a 4 Foxtrot Charlie, what was your requested altitude? And as a 4 Foxtrot Charlie, say requested altitude.
4,500.
November 117, contact Oakland Center 127.8.
127.8, Cessna 117, have a good day.
November 2 Papa Whiskey, contact Oakland Tower 118.3.
18.3 for 2 Papa Whiskey, good day.
Air Canada 756, connect approach 124.32.
NorCal approach, beach 790, Sierra 237, descending on 16,000, direct Oakland with you.
Beach 790, Sierra NorCal approach, descend to maintain 12,000.
Maintain a 12,000, Sierra.
Continental 254, fly heading 360, vectors for traffic, expect direct Sacramento.
Heading 360, Continental 254.
Continental 254, that traffic's 11 at 1 o'clock, 7 miles southeast bound, citation at 5,000.
What are we looking for?
5-star 547, connect approach 125.35.
2535, fast star 547. Good day.
Beach at 0 Sierra, depart the Oakland BOR heading 300.
Depart Oakland heading 300, Sierra.
Departure